Hello, Geminis. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in North Node. This is Gemini Chronicles coming back at you with a love reading. Okay, so we're going to tap into your energy when it comes to the person that is on your mind and see what you're needing to know when it comes to love. All right, if this resonates, hit the like button, share, subscribe to the channel, and we will go from there. All right, comment below as well if this message resonates. General message, okay? Please don't try to force it if it don't fit. All right, so the person that is on your mind when it comes to love, okay? What is it that you and that person needing to know? Alrighty. Let's get into the reading. If you wanted to join the membership, it is $1.99. I don't know why I kept saying $2, but it's $1. It's $1.99 if you want to get the latest reading. Okay, the newest reading, the new readings before it actually hit. All right, you don't have to wait to get the reading when you can join the membership. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Ancestors, for allowing me to deliver the message to Gemini. Thank you so much for allowing. I already got a card. It says, be honest. Have a heart-to-heart conversation and have a heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. So someone needs to be honest about their feelings or what's truly going on within them. Even if they're partial happy. All right, even though if they're partially happy, somebody might feel like they're missing something. They may not be fulfilled in the connection Gemini. So when it comes to the person that's on Gemini 9, what is the message? Current energy when it comes to Gemini and love. Alright. So we already got one card. Alright. It's the bottom of the deck. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in the relationship and not what you fear that may take place. So somebody has some type of fear that somebody could be going back to old ways, or you're painting a scenario in your mind that it's never going to work out, or you might feel like somebody's always a fuck up. I don't know. All right, but they're saying don't focus on that. Don't focus on the negative. All right, and that's something that you may need to talk about. Let's straighten it out. Sit yourself down, boy, and talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. Now, how in the world do you expect me to understand when I don't even know what's wrong? I'm telling you, they want to know. Let's straighten it out. All right, that's what they want to do. All right, Jim. I don't know. When I start seeing Free Yourself, I start hearing Fantasia. Y'all and y'all feelings. I'm sorry. It's not. I'm not laughing at y'all because I know how we can be. I know how we can be. Like, say if you don't want to be with me and you want to do your own thing, just say that. And then we start breaking out into these old, baby, if you don't pay me no mind, you act like you don't love me no more. Type songs. Like, really? Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? For real? Can we truly just talk about it? All right? Are we grown or what? Okay, let's talk about it. Okay. So, nothing is wrong, Jim. Stop paying. I don't know why we do that. I don't know. It may be fear. Or it's not that. It's not fear. It's just the fact that because we know that a person will string you along without, and they will string you along instead of just being genuine and be like, dang, you know what? I just want to do X, Y, and Z. I don't really want a relationship. And you fear that, you feel like, dang, I'm going to waste all my time when you could have just told me this from the beginning. And that's what I'm getting here. So it's like, it's not fear. It's just you don't want to waste, just like, you don't want to waste no more you don't want to waste no more time. You want to make sure, like, if you're going to be for me, be for me. All right? Be for me. This says unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you, and you can overcome any issues they may rise. So all your fears and doubts and anxiety, Gemini, you don't have to really worry about it, whether this is a new person or an old person in your energy that you are communicating with. They just mainly saying, Jim, just like, if like, and I do believe in people can change. Like, I don't care. I do believe in people can change. It's up to that person if they want to change and don't want to do the stuff they used to do. Okay. But I do believe in people can change. Okay. This person probably been showing you, being there, standing, trying to stand 10 toes down, and they might be learning themselves on how to be authentic, how to be faithful, it might be a lot for them being faithful to one person, especially if you're married or not. But I don't know their background. You know your person's background, but it can, you know what I'm saying, they probably had trust issues too when it comes to people, and they act the way they act, you know. But hey, all I'm saying is what spirit is telling me to tell you when it comes to the person on your mind, that this person is very genuine and they're definitely trying. They definitely want to show you that there's no other person in the picture. They not communicating, they not keeping up, they ain't got no side piece, they ain't got no plan B, no plan C, all the way to Z. They don't have you know what I'm saying, they really genuine. They're really putting their best foot forward, so that, and they might, you know what I'm saying, reinsure the relationship every once in a while. It's okay to reinsure. It's not you kissing nobody's butt, because me per se, if I did the cheating, if I messed around, I'm most definitely going to reinsure my partner. It has nothing to do with me kissing their butt or all that extra stuff. I messed up, I need to step up. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. But anyway, that's a different story. It says, it says they are the one. So yes, you have already met the romantic partner you seek. So they the one. They are the one. You will know who they are. You'll know who they are. Because like I said, this person could have done a lot. A lot. But at the end, they ended up changing. Like, I don't know. They ended up getting themselves together. Like, you know what? I don't know if they got to the age, or I don't know, other people. I don't know. They like, you know what? I want something better. You know what I'm saying? They probably started seeing through people who they were talking to and started realizing, you know what? This person wanted to turn the block only because they missed what I used to do for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And they like, you know what? I already have somebody that's really grateful, who's nothing compared to that person. All right, they used to date. So you might not be close or compared to what they usually have, but I think they sticking around. They gonna stick around. That's what I'm sensing in my spirit. They gonna stick around. All right, till the wheels fall off, baby. Said free yourself. I'm pretty sure I already know what this is about. Controlling the scenario, Jim, because that's what it says. You do not need to control, or you do not need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. Free yourself from that. So off bat, new or old love, Okay, I don't know if you are married to this person. This is someone new. Or y'all been in a relationship. Y'all been talking. The only thing Spirit is saying for you, Jim, is mainly just to release trying to control the scenario or how it's supposed to be. Stop painting, stop creating false stories in your head about this relationship, because people can change. All right. What else when it comes to this relationship? Nothing has gone wrong. Nothing has went wrong. What else is it that you're needing to let Gemini know when it comes to this connection? Okay. Give love a chance. That's what they're saying. Give love a chance. All right. Okay. Let go of the disappointment. This could be with the Scorpio. You could be thinking about the past. This is in reverse. You could be thinking about the past. You need to let go of the past and move forward. If there's something you want, then completely start over with this person. If not, you're not obligated to stay with somebody, especially if you're not married to them. You're not obligated to stay with a person that you're not married to. But if you want to make it work, okay, if you want to make it work, then you know what I'm saying, make it work. And when you make it work, put your best foot forward. All right, or they could be doing it. They could be very disappointed in what they have done to you in the past, and they no longer want to be in that energy. Okay, they no longer want that energy. They don't want to be the reason why. You know what I'm saying? They feel they always, every time they come around, you know what I'm saying, like, have this look on your face. Like, what you call that type of look. Okay, I had to get into the camera. Let me push it back. Push it back just a little bit. Yeah, so every time they come around, you just be like, what is it that you want? Okay, I'm hearing Craig. I don't know who that is. What is it that you want, Craig? Right? Okay. Messages for Gemini when it comes to love. First of all, the Two of Wands, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is giving me preparation. Someone is preparing themselves. Okay, they could be preparing themselves to do what? Yeah, they're in isolation mode. Y'all in separation. Y'all might not be communicating, or that this is like one of those steps or moments where they're in isolation mode, or you guys, when they're by themselves, it could be they are in this, I want to say spiritual awakening, but they're like understanding y'all relationship. They might be understanding y'all connection, or starting to understand the connection. You know, when you been with somebody on and off, and then it's like you in that isolation stage, y'all not talking, y'all not communicating, and then it's like, dang, why we can't get this together? We both need to heal. We both need to fix. Because I don't know, it's just a lot of revelation when you invite it to yourself. Like, dang, I just want to get this. I just want to heal with my person. I don't want to keep going through this toxic connection, toxic relationship, or I don't want to keep doing toxic things. Like, don't nobody want to keep doing that. All these third parties and all that, and sneaking and talking to this person. Like, don't nobody want to be doing that. Don't nobody want to be talking to somebody that's constantly holding on to someone, say outside the party, or we having trust issues with one another because we're not trusting each other. All right, and then it's causing y'all connection to be off balance. It's not balanced when you're in that energy, and I do see that either you or them or in this energy where you're wanting to just release it, before y'all even step one foot back towards one another, you like, somebody have to be the bigger person. Somebody got to be the big person. Be like, you know what? If that's type of energy you want to be on, you're more than welcome to go. But I want somebody genuine. I want somebody that's not going to sit there and make me feel like I'm the only person and knowing that's not the truth. Like, be really raw, authentic with me, and I can be raw, authentic with you is what I can do. Nobody saying you gotta explain yourself or nothing like that, but just be real. Don't say you not doing it knowing that you are doing. I don't care for them type of people who will lie in a minute. Be real. And that's what I'm getting here. All right. But it's a lot of waiting before you or this person might, come towards one another. Could be a Capricorn or a Virgo you could be dealing with. Could be another Gemini. They could be stuck in their mind about this situation, like how they're going to come back towards you or how they're going to make things right. Because like I said, I do sense that they do not want to be in a I don't want to say negative, but toxic connection. And this could have been a karmic partnership, saying y'all were learning from one another, and then it went from that to start picking up. I don't know. I knew this was going to come out. All right. Get some rest. Stop stressing yourself over this situation when it comes to the person. This could be Gemini. Another Gemini you could have been dealing with was probably stressing over you. Somebody felt like someone was keeping secrets. All right. And it's not that. You need somebody in their mind about something, painting a picture that's not even true. All right. I'm getting somebody was probably, they could have had like a dream that was not accurate. Sometimes you got to pay attention to your dreams. All right. Somebody could have been in some type of, so that's what I'm getting, like a dream. You could have had a dream. You could have had like you could have been like in one of those, I think it's paralyzed sleep. All right. You could have been in a paralyzed sleep, and something could have came to you. And I'll tell you one thing. I was in a paralyzed sleep, and the crazy part about it, the stuff that was happening in the dream actually came true, but the setting of the dream didn't come true. Like where I was at, but as far as what took place, it happened similar to that. I was in one of those paralyzed sleep where I couldn't move, but in my sleep, it was like I seen some other stuff that was in the dream that I was being warned about. And in my sleep, in my dream, I was in a paralyzed sleep, like. And that was weird. Okay, so like I was saying, you probably thinking this person was doing XYZ, keeping secrets, all right, or still doing the same stuff they used to do, and Spirit saying that's not the case. That's not the case. That is not the case. All right. Okay, this is somebody that could have had somebody that could be an Aries, this could be an Aquarius, okay, Libra, Gemini. All right, this could be a father figure, or this is somebody that you kind of look up to. I want to say they may have a child, I don't know, but this is somebody that I don't know if they're losing themselves or they're losing control over scenario, or they're feeling like they're having to set boundaries, or you feeling like you having to set boundaries. There's no boundaries in this connection. Communication. And then the Empress shows up. So I'm really getting that it's an Aries that don't know what to do with himself, because you might not be talking to them. And they're mad about that you're not talking to them. You completely don't want to communicate. You're not replying back. And they might be like, Jim, that's not what happened. That's not what I did. I seen the sister, my ears starting to itch all of a sudden. I see the Six of Pentacles is mainly like a give and receive. So you might think that they, you know what I'm saying, it's like an on and off conversation. You might think that they're still keeping in touch or keeping secrets or doing something behind closed doors. But they're saying that's not what I'm doing, Jim. And you stop talking to them. And they're mad. My ear is burning. Like literally. Somebody's talking about me. You stop communication with this person. Because you feel like they're not being genuine about something. But Spirit's saying, no, that's not what it is. We can be our worst enemy. Sometimes we can be our worst enemy. You need to release it. This is mainly releasing the negative mindset. All right, because I'm telling you, you are painting false scenarios in your mind, Jams, about this person, and that's not gonna be for everybody. What would be the advice for Gemini when it comes to this situation? Ooh, my ear is burning. It's hurting on the inside. And that's weird. Somebody feel like somebody playing hard to get. So y'all are in this energy. You're gonna be really amazed, Jim. Who is this? That's giving police truck. It really is. Okay, I thought it was police. It was giving kind of police car. So Gemini, like I said before, this is the time where y'all could be healing or wanting to heal. You might end up coming together to try to heal this connection, because one person feel like they're doing a little too much than the other person, and that might not just be giving money. This could be giving money, time, energy, conversation. Okay, but in order for, like I said, for things to work out, both of you guys have to want to change. Both of you guys have to come to a mutual agreement, and both of you guys have to let old parties, exes, old people go. That's the only way that's gonna work. Because if not, you in that type of situation, somebody gonna end up putting their feelings involved. So you're gonna have to learn how to just let it go. Because either it's gonna get you cheated on or left behind. So that's why I say them third party situations, let that mess go. Old scenarios, anything old that took place, let it go. If this person is really, really showing you that they are willing to change, not by their words, because anybody can say anything, but their action is showing you that say, I'm here for you, I have your back, I'm not going to let nobody embarrass you, I'm not going to embarrass you, I'm not going to talk down on you, I got you, you ain't got to worry about nothing as long as you got me. But I'm willing to heal with you. We can heal together. Let's communicate. Let's talk. What is it that we need to do? How do we heal this? Where do we start to make things right? Ask right questions so that y'all can take the right steps to heal one another. Not just a physical thing, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And then financially as well, because you never know. Finances might play a part in y'all connection or relationship. I'm just saying. But healing every every aspect, and don't just do it no one time. Be consistent about it. Stand 10 toes when it comes to y'all connection, and don't be a leader to everybody else. Just because your homegirl or homeboy cheating or all that, don't be no follower. Can't stand a follower. All right, be like, you know what, y'all, that ain't my cup of tea, but got you, and go from there. But yeah, I don't like a follower at all. Sorry, I'm not following nobody. My girls, my homegirls, in a relationship. I think that's what happened. I was talking to somebody. I had a friend. I think that's why I don't have friends like that. Well, majority, the ones that was in a relationship. Well, she was married. She was married. And I think I'm saying that she was married in a relationship. And she all on Facebook bringing her partner down. But at the bad time, she talking about, that's okay. That's why my side piece. Boy, that's like not even cute. Like, you in a whole marriage and you talking about side piece. Like, no, that's not cute. That's not cute at all. I had stopped being friends with her. I surely did, because I heard they say birds of a feather flock together, and I'm not that type of bird, and I would not be flocking with you if you cheating on your person. That's not my cup of tea at all, because I'm not that type of person that's going to cheat on mine. That's why nope. Baby, I can't be with nobody. I can't be friends with somebody like that that's that unfaithful. Because if you that unfaithful to them like that, and we're friends, ain't no telling what you do behind my back. Okay? That is how I look at it. Sorry. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. And I will talk to y'all later. If you want a reading, personal reading for yourself, you're more than welcome to get a reading. All of the information is at the bottom of the deck. Talk to you later.